It cannot be more timely to have this particular hearing now in your subcommittee, raising questions about the resolution of the Balkan conflict just days after Catherine Ashton, the European Union's High Representative, has proclaimed a successful outcome to 10 rounds of talks between Belgrade and Pristina. If the outcome were genuinely successful, this hearing would not be necessary, but unfortunately, in my opinion, the agreement between Serbian Prime Minister Dačić and Prime Minister Thaci is a quick fix. It does not amount to a comprehensive and effective agreement that will bring lasting peace and stability to the region. In my opinion, this will only happen when Serbia recognizes Kosovo's sovereignty and its admission to international institutions, grants equal civil and human rights to the Albanian majority in the Preševa Valley, on a par, I might add, with the rights that are currently enjoyed by Serbs in Kosovo, relinquishes its parallel structures in northern Kosovo, and focuses on the economic and political development of Serbia. Once that happens, Kosovo's government will need to focus on the establishment of a genuine democracy and rule of law, something that it has failed to do because of its lack of sovereignty and the corruption of many of its government officials. Belgrade's goal has always been to achieve its expansionist aims in Kosovo diplomatically by legalizing the partition of northern Kosovo, just as it achieved its expansionist aims in Bosnia by force, when at the end of the Bosnian War in 1995, it was awarded with the artificially created Republika Srpska. Ever since the war ended in June '99, there's been an effort to destabilize the North. Now, and this I'll conclude, in a final push to resolve the conflict between Belgrade and Pristina in order to achieve the principle of exiting the region, the EU, with the support of the U.S. government, has proclaimed an agreement that unfortunately papers over the roots of the conflict and the realities on the ground. The Balkans are again at risk because the current agreement does not grapple with the roots of the Balkan conflict and doesn't carve out a real solution. I think the time has come to ask all parties, the U.S. government, the EU, Serbia, what do they really want? Will Belgrade struggle to retain Kosovo at all costs? And will Serbia become part of Europe? The current accord enables Belgrade to enter into membership talks with the EU, but without dismantling the structures in northern Kosovo, without recognizing Kosovo's sovereignty, without acknowledging Kosovo's right to enter bodies. Will the U.S. and the EU decide what they really want? A whole divided, undivided, peaceful, democratic, and prosperous EU, or a periphery of failed aid-dependent societies that saddle it with economic and law enforcement responsibilities? To prevent a costly and potentially deadly conflict going forward, the West will have to rethink its diplomatic strategy. We need a new paradigm for how we handle foreign policy in the Balkans and elsewhere. Again, one that emphasizes conflict prevention and human rights, not stability at all costs. Thank you.